It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25. Yard line as he's dropped at the 23. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead.
Jackson's pass.
7 yards the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 43-yard line.
And his throw here's incomplete. Dez Bryant, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. They push forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the...
And he's into the clear. 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 54 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead.
Justin Tucker lining
A gutsy call, 4th and short. They go for it. Look at the result.
Yeah, not only did they go for it, they threw for it. Because to me, it was stacked up for a run situation, strength on strength, and they decided to put the ball in the air. And what a result. Big-time play.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
2 yards on the pickup.
From the 27, Roethlisberger. That's complete to his running back, Connor. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
The fullback wide, and he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
He's brought down at the...
It's a 4-yard pickup, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down.
Pittsburgh.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
Roethlisberger's pass.
7 yards on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Now Ben going to give this one to Connor.
3-yard line.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Roethlisberger here finding Johnson, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Steelers first down.
Now it's Roethlisberger. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Roethlisberger. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. 14-0.
What's up?
Score. This is the NFL.
All I'm doing is playing fucking zone, bitch.
Steelers nothing.
Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
The ball carrier. He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 20-yard line. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
First down, Pittsburgh.
From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on first down. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Steelers have now made this a one-score game. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agreed totally. Excellent bounce back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the second round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football in the backfield? Be able to get him in the second round, that's what I call a steal.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Jackson. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first and 10, it's Dobbins. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
On the tackle.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
At the 25-yard line.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. They'll run with Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run as the Ravens push further out in front.
I missed that.
A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over first and 10.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before. And he goes down. The Ravens.
It's my boy Judon, boy.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Or that was McPhee. Shit.
Throwing on second and long. Roethlisberger setting up the screen. This is Samuels. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First down, Steelers.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
At the 40-yard line.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. Ebron caught left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Pittsburgh.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger letting one go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Got his man, it's caught. for a Steelers touchdown. Ray McLeod there to make the grab. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Jackson on first down. Flush to his right. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
Oh, yeah, that's how we do it.
Brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. On 3rd down, here's Samuels. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4. 3 and out. Here we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. On the counter, it's Connor. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up
now it's Roethlisberger. And his throw is incomplete. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Man, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that in. There he goes left side. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Juju Smith-Schuster, 56 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Tyson Alualu forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a... Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15.
All the practice, all the training, all the meetings. In this situation, I know exactly what quarterbacks are taught. Take care of the football. That's job one, paramount. Because you cough it up here, you might be giving up 6 points real easy.
Tip of the cap to the defense, so forcing the fumble. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Smith-Schuster.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. They'll run with Samuels. Pushing and fighting his way in for a Steeler touchdown.
Pittsburgh.
Punching it in from a yard away. And the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Flushed out right. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So the signal caller doing it himself there on the 2-point try.
You got to like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players. But most of the time you want to get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
They throw again on 2nd down. This one's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Flush to his right. It's complete to Brown, right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the two-point conversion. And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Steelers 34. Ravens.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It was Chuck Clark coming up to make the tackle. Looking deep here for Ebron. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the second half. Instead, it's third down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
And 8 yards to go.
On third down, Roethlisberger. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Baltimore, as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. The Steelers will go. It's Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster. It's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on fourth down. Now Roethlisberger on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run. It's Dobbins. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Right back to Dobbins on first. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. T.J. Watt, always the disruptor, there to blow that play up. Now on second and 13, Jackson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 19. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Steven Nelson. And he is all the way up past the 25.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. That went into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, second and 3.
At the 32-yard line.
Here's Roethlisberger. Eluding the pressure right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Throwing is Jackson. Flushed out right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Dobbins. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
That's good.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. 15 yards. And now the Ravens, they're just a 2-point conversion away from tying this up. Now a big play here as the Ravens are going to go for the 2-point conversion. And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Complete to Jalen Samuels. A gain of 4. It's now
it's Roethlisberger.
At their 48-yard line.
Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 40. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
Steelers.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
The ball carrier.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense.
It's a game
as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
The Ravens' 32-yard line.
Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Roethlisberger. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Roethlisberger to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
Marcus Peters on the coverage.
Throwing now is Roethlisberger. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20.
Oh, boy, you ain't got no feet.
And in for the score. Are you kidding me?
What, bitch? What? Put your money where your mouth is, nigga. Yeah, fuck you, bitch. Fuck the Steelers.
It's the defense coming up.
Fuck the Steelers, bitch. Yeah, go the fuck home. Bum ass. Night, buddy. Night. See you fucking later, bruh. See you later. Yeah, and I live in PA. I'm a fucking Raven, bitch.
So he missed his first two, but this time it's good.
Fuck the Steelers.
The score, Ravens 41, Steelers 34.
What? Steelers are trash. They're gonna get their ass kicked against Kansas City this year. Bum ass.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this
Sit your bum ass down, boy. Sit your bum ass down. That's fucking game, bitch.
Today's final score.
Well, Charles, this one's going to be hard to digest. You take the lead into the fourth quarter, lose that lead. Maybe they felt like they let this one slip away a little bit.